Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope everyone's feeling well. So today we're going to go through three different examples of how to simplify rational expressions. Rational expression is a fraction that we have two separate expressions in the numerator and the denominator. I'm going to go through these examples. Follow along with the steps. I'll break it down piece by piece. Pause the video when I get to each problem. Copy down the problem and then follow along the steps with me. So pause, copy down this problem. All right, so first thing we're going to look at when we have the rational expression, we want to look at both the numerator and the denominator. We're going to separate the two. First step for each of these is you are going to factor. Factor where you can. So if it's possible to factor, factor. So look at the numerator. We have x squared minus 10x plus 24. Can we factor that? Yeah, it's trinomial. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at, all right, what two numbers multiply to positive 24 and add to negative 10. So what two numbers are going to multiply to positive 24 and add to negative 10? That's going to be x minus 6 and x minus 4. So that's our numerator now. And in the denominator, x squared minus 16. Two terms, two perfect squares with a subtraction sign in the middle. It's going to be difference of two squares dots. So we're looking for the square root of x, which is x, the square root of 16, which is 4. So we have x minus 4 and x plus 4. So this is our next step. This is we have factored form in both the numerator and the denominator. So now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to list restrictions. Restrictions are any numbers that when we plug into the expression will make this not possible, make it invalid, make it undefined. That would mean making a zero in the denominator. So what happens if we have a zero in the denominator? What number would end up getting the zero in the denominator? Anything we plug in to one of these parentheses that would make zero. So it would be the opposite of the numbers in the parentheses. So we have 4 for x minus 4. So that means x cannot be 4 and x cannot be negative 4. So again, to get the restrictions, after you factor anything out, it's whatever makes the denominator 0. So you want to go with whatever is opposite inside the parentheses. Another way you can do that is set whatever's inside the parentheses equal to 0 and solve for what the restrictions would be. And we list the restrictions as x cannot be 4 and x cannot be negative 4, because if you have 4 negative 4, that would make it undefined. So after we have the restrictions, the third step is cancel things out. So anything that matches, we can cancel out. So anything that's going to match, we can cancel. So if there's a match on the top, match on the bottom, we can just cross them out, get rid of them. So if we look, x minus 4 and x minus 4, both on the top and bottom, cross them out, cancel them out, see what we're left with. We have x minus 6 on the top over x plus 4 on the bottom. That is our completely simplified version of this expression. Okay? Factor, list restrictions, cancel. That is our step. Let's take a look at another example.